Look at this guy, Conor Daly, Indiana's own.
Right here?
Coming on in. I'm doing like the filling the dead air until Conor sits down here.
Are we live?
We're live.
Oh, really? Cool.
Let me ask you this. Do you prefer to be known as Noblesville native,
Sure.
Indiana's own, native Hoosier? What's the best description?
I mean, to be fair, I did grow up in Noblesville, so it's not, it's not an inaccurate fact.
But where were you born?
I don't know where the hospital was, if I'm honest. I don't know where.
No
the
one ever
hospital
told you?
was. No.
Were you
I
adopted?
probably was born in downtown, honestly.
Yeah.
But
so when you're traveling the globe and people say, "Hey, where are you from?" You say Indianapolis, don't you?
no, I say Noblesville. I still follow the marketing tools. Like, I mean, that's where I grew up. So I technically that's not wrong.
But let me ask you this: you're like in Spain, and somebody says, "Where are you from?" And you go,
Indiana. I just say Indiana.
You say Noblesville, Indiana, and they go, "Where's that?" And you go,
Oh, if I'm in Spain, no, I'm just saying Indiana. That's it. And then I say, the Indianapolis 500, and they're like, oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
I tell you what, the Indianapolis 500, regardless of the make, model, engine manufacturer, the team, somehow you just get on that track and you go fast. I'm just an idiot. I mean, racing.
No, you're not.
better
You're
than
very smart.
Thank you. You grew up around racing. You know it. But does that make sense that you can just go out there no matter the team? Explain how you're so good out here.
Well, the only reason I can do what I do is because of the cars that I've had. So, the last several 500s, although they've been with different teams and stuff like that. I mean, I've had great cars, great situations. Some we've made some magic happen with, but this year is a little bit different. We just have been very confident. We have used information from 2024 when I was with this team, and they knew what I wanted at the end of that race, and so we kind of immediately started down that path last week, which is good. So I can only do what I do as long as the car is given to me, and I appreciate them for doing that for me.
Conor Daly, the 23 Dreyer and Reinbold machine. You're starting 8th, right?
8th, yes.
And you told me before, too, I think you said you've always taken, notes. You've been like a note guy, and you can refer back to that. That's one of the genius things about you. Qualifying and where you start, obviously, it's a dumb thing to say. It's better to start out front. How important is it in a race that's this long and there's so much attrition?
I think, I've never started this far forward, so I don't know. But, I mean, I've started in the back before, obviously last row several times. And you do have a bit of a different mindset where it's like, yikes, I got to get up there, or I'll never get up there. And that's not necessarily true. Like, there is time. It's an endurance race, essentially, and you got to be patient. But when you're at the front, right out the gate, I feel like, that patience just has to take effect earlier because, you really want to sit like 4th for 165 laps, you know what I mean? And maybe even 3rd. And so there's going to be restarts. Like, that there's going to be some crazy stuff that happens at some point. But if not, then you want to ride 3rd, 4th, and defend yourself and have clean pit stops. And if one doesn't go right, well, you got to attack and immediately get back to that spot. But everyone's thinking the same thing. So it's going to be an interesting day, and it always is. But I've enjoyed coming from a bunch of different places on this starting grid. So I'm excited to experience what this is like.
Noblesville native. He was born, we don't know where, Conor Daly.
Indiana.
I met you at Mark Dismore's karting track, and I was in the media race, and you were a teenager, and I said, hey, give me some tips here. And you said, don't hit the brakes. So I took your advice, and on the second lap, I turned the cart over. I broke the cart. It had to leave on a truck.
Sounds like a personal problem.
So I thought, where's that another car? They're like, we're not giving you one.
Well,
so I listened to you teenage.
You're just
Conor
on the
Daly.
wrong line.
That's the problem. Like, it sounds simple, like, hey, just step on it and go. But I was on the. I tell you what, though, there was a guy one year, not to get anybody in trouble, but one guy in the media race broke his arm.
Oh,
it wasn't me though, but I did.
Classic mix-up.
It did roll, and I was like, this is the highest level of racing that I'm going to attain. It's on TB. You need him to leave. Is it time for him to go? Yeah, we've asked all the drivers. This is unlike any other race. Other places, hey, let's show up, let's qualify, let's race, see you later. But so much of the hullabaloo and all these interviews, and I know you have one of those personalities. You never like half-ass it through an interview. Very thoughtful in your interests. But at some point, are you like, okay, let's just go race. Enough of this.
No, because I appreciate this month so much, and I know at some point I probably won't be a part of it. And so I've grown to appreciate every single day, and it never gets old for me. So I want to do a million Indy 500s. I want to do the Indy 500 until they bury me in the ground. But I know that that's physically not possible.
Probably won't happen.
But yeah, I feel like this is my 13th, and still not 1 minute of it gets old. And if anything, it's only getting better. Because again, we're 2 years in a row selling out now. I mean, it's an amazing event, every bit of it. And honestly, when all these media days continue to grow, that means that it's better for us, and it means that everyone can go racing more, and everyone can maybe make more money, and we can all be happy. And that stuff is really cool. Just the spectacle feels like it's growing.
Do you know how many more 500s you'd have to run to match AJ's record?
So many. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But
35. We need 22 more out of you after this one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Before we let you go, you're so good with the social media, and I was so proud of a post I made the other day. Other people laughed and told me it was funny. You did not respond. Did you see what I posted? Are you aware of what I did?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I saw you were jogging. And I waved at you.
No, you didn't tag me, I don't think.
I did tag
someone
you.
said, "Did you see?" You might have spelled my name wrong.
No, it was your name with the A.
Okay, all right.
So he was jogging, and so I went behind him and I got video of jogging, and then I put the bum 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 bum.
I didn't see this.
The Rocky video. I'm like, this is gold, and so many people laughed and liked it, and the one person I wanted to make laugh doesn't even acknowledge it.
I did not even see this. I don't think this is real. This might be fake news.
I'm going to do a redo post. I'm going to double tag you and get you on there.
Tag me again because I want to see it, because someone did mention to me that they saw me running through your post, and I was like, well, I didn't see it.
I'm going to double dog tag you. Connor, once you get through with
CC me on it, yeah.
Once you get done with your 35 Indy 500s you're going to run, I know you got a great career in broadcasting like your pops. You got the voice for it. Unfortunately, like me, you have the face for radio. So
thank you.
Now, have you ever identified as ginger? Are you ginger at all?
I think that some people would classify me as that.
We claim as many people as
I'd say
can.
like 50% maybe.
Okay. Well, I know it's always funny when people ask drivers, could you hear the crowd? Could you hear the crowd? I know you don't hear anything, but trust me, a lot of folks rooting for you. You'll hear it in the driver intros. Go out there and drive fast, and let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. That sounds like a great plan.
Conor Daly, the one and only, doesn't pay attention to my social media posts, but we're gonna do a redo. We're gonna do a redo. TB Tom Blattler, the legend. He's gonna make Conor go talk to more dorks like me, and then it'll be done.